Hello viewers, welcome to Rain Computer. In this video we are going to see what is CMOS, complementary metal oxide semiconductor, and its uses. CMOS is a small amount of memory on a computer motherboard that stores the BIOS settings. BIOS is nothing but your basic input-output system software. That is, the BIOS is the software stored on the memory chip on the motherboard. It instructs the computer on how to perform a number of basic functions such as booting and the keyboard controls. The CMOS is a coin-sized cell battery, that is with the we can see in the inside the computer. If you open the cabin of the computer, you can see on the motherboard with a circular coin shaped with a CR2032 number on it. That is also called as CMOS battery. Most CMOS batteries will last the lifetime of a motherboard, that is mostly around 10 years, but sometimes need to be replaced depending on the how we are using the device. Complementary metal oxide semiconductor is the semiconductor technology used in most of the today's integrated circuits. We call that as chips or microchips. The CMOS transistors are based on metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor technology. That is, these MOSFET serves as switches or amplifiers that control the amount of electricity flowing between the source and drain terminals based on the amount of applied voltage. The MOSFET uses semiconductor materials to conduct electricity under certain conditions. Only under certain conditions, not always. In MOSFET, the impurities used for the semiconductor materials depend on the type of semiconductors. That is, MOSFET semiconductors fall into two categories, that is P-type or N-type. For P-type semiconductors, they use boron, gallium and indium, and for N-type semiconductors, phosphorus, arsenic and bismuth are used. As we know, the CMOS stores information, that is, the information ranges from the system time and date to the system hardware settings for your computer. So if there is any failure in the CMOS, we can replace it with a readily available CMOS batteries. That is, the number is CR2032. There are many manufacturers, all the computer manufacturing companies does manufacture the CMOS battery. So we can replace that for the efficiency of your computer. The Motorola chip was the first RTC and CMOS RAM chip to be used in early IBM computers that was capable of storing a total of 64 bytes of data. Since the system clock used only 14 bytes of RAM, the left out 50 bytes are storing for the system settings, are used for the system setting storage. How can we identify the failure of CMOS battery? The computer cannot maintain the correct time or date on the computer after it is turned off. When you turn on the computer, you can see that when you turn on, you can note the timing is set to be some 12 p.m. and random date would be there. So from that we can easily identify the CMOS battery is failed and it can be replaced with the readily available CMOS battery CR2032 currently. Also, the thing that we need to remember is CMOS, as we know, it stands for complementary metal oxide semiconductor. This battery powers the BIOS firmware in your laptop. Technology like CMOS is used in different chips like microcontrollers, microprocessor, static RAM and other digital logic circuits. For no boot or no display issues, clearing CMOS may help recover the boots because that restores the BIOS default settings. And the thing that we need to remember is most computers have moved the settings from CMOS and integrated them into the South Bridge or Super IO chips in a motherboard. Hope you like this video. If you are interested in updating yourself with the current trends in softwares, we recommend you to watch our videos on Thursday under the heading Terminologies on Thursday. The link is given in the description. Thanks for watching.